Hey everyone, today's topic is generation gaps, and specifically how generation gaps create miscommunication. I'm sure this is something we've all experienced to some extent, right? Where you're talking to someone who's significantly older than you, and there are miscommunications because of the generational gap between us, where sometimes it even falls down to the way we define words. We'll define them a bit differently based on how our generation uses those words. For instance, the term bomb being a way to describe something good, like you would say that food is bomb, whereas older generations may view the term bomb as literally like an explosive device. Just stuff like that. Like, there are a lot of miscommunications that can arise from generational gaps. So I wanted to make a video to talk about this because it's something we've all experienced, and I just wanted to bring to your awareness the fact that this is a really common thing, and knowing that we should strive to be respectful and kind towards everyone. If you're older, be kind and respectful towards the youth because they're going to see the world in a different way. And if you're younger, be kind and respectful towards older generations because they're also going to see the world in a different way. And the ways that we see the world aren't necessarily right or wrong, so don't get into that stupid mentality of us versus them where you're like, my generation is better than yours because we're older and more mature and we didn't say bomb to describe food like these morons. Just don't get into playing that stupid game. It's unhelpful. We're all human beings just having our own unique experiences being human. Like, let's just realize we're on the same team and not destroy each other over something as arbitrary as generational gaps. I mean, we're all going to view the world in a unique way based on the landscape we were raised in. So millennials, for instance, were raised in a very socially aware landscape. So you're very likely not going to find a lot of, rude, unkind millennials because we understand that everybody out there is a unique person and we're trying to be kind and respectful towards people by understanding that. This is why millennials are so into social movements and why we also focus on the importance of mental health and work-life balance and things like that. Whereas older generations, while those things were a part of growing up for them, they weren't as prominent as they are, or as they were for millennials while growing up. So all these factors are going to affect the way that we end up as adults. So it's just something to be aware of. This is why there's so often a disconnect between older generations and younger generations. It's simply because we were raised in different landscapes, and those landscapes shape how we act and the things that we say. So there you go. I just want to make a video talking about this because it's something I've experienced a lot, even with my own parents, and I just realized we should always aim to be respectful and kind towards people because these miscommunications are bound to happen. I mean, my parents often take my boundaries personally, and that's a generational gap because younger people know boundaries are about us, not the other person. Like, it's not a personal attack, but no matter how much I try to explain that to my parents, they just won't listen. They always interpret my boundaries as me attacking them, and I tell them time and time again, look, I'm not attacking you. This is literally a me thing. Like, I'm just telling you how I wish to be treated. That's all. It has nothing to do with you, but I can't get through them. So it's just something to be aware of. Generational gaps are a thing, and we just need to be aware of them and move forward, aiming to be kind and respectful towards everyone. But anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about, so I truly hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like content like this, be sure to subscribe for more. Otherwise, the easiest way you can help me out is just to throw a like and a comment on the video for the algorithm, and I will see you guys in the next one. Arrivederci!